Okay, so just last week, Minnesota's first farm stop opened for business in the Lynnhurst neighborhood of Minneapolis, and it has been jam-packed with shoppers ever since.
Including this shopper. The focus is on connecting local farmers and food producers with customers, and of course, I had to bring a camera and check it out. Lily, this space is magical. I mean, I might be moving in. I love it so much. It just feels so good in here. So take me back to the beginning when you first started getting this little seed being planted. Ooh, I want to do something of my own.
Yeah, so about 4 years ago, I began to dream up starting this, and I really didn't know if it would ever come to be. But I took my first leap and I started managing Seward Co-op's produce department with this long-term dream of opening this store, and I knew that I wanted to learn how to really be a good steward of farmers' products. And so working in produce department, lettuce can wilt pretty quickly, and so you learn how to really tend to it well. And I don't know, I just kind of slowly chipped away at it. I took advantage of a lot of amazing resources in the city and technical assistance to learn more about making a business plan and managing finances and all of those sorts of things. And then everything really started to happen when we found this location in September.
You live in the neighborhood. Tell me about why you wanted to come over here.
Yeah, I frequently drive down the street to go to like Harriet or like Bede-Makaska, and noticed over the last few weeks kind of a change, and so I texted Christian and I was like, we should just stop by and see what it's like.
There's a real multifaceted approach here.
Yeah, I want people to feel comfortable here. I want people to feel at home. We thought a lot about that when we built out our coffee program. We wanted this to be a place where if you really like sort of a more sophisticated cup of coffee, you can come in and get that, or if you just want like a medium roast cup of joe.
What do you guys think about the idea of local food, Hannah? I mean, is that something that you prioritize, or is it something maybe you think, oh, this is a place I could learn a little bit more about it?
So I feel like a big part of our friendship is looking at the places where we're living and seeing what's being produced locally. And so it's fun to come to a city that we're both from and see that same thing happening and do that together. So it's a big part of our friendship, which is why we're here. And then also for me, living in Minneapolis is just a fun way to get to know my hometown again.
Even the flowers are locally grown.
Yep, so we have flowers from 2 different local farms here. So it's really awesome to see, especially the seasonality reflected in flowers. Like, there's flowers that bloom at different times of the year, and so you're seeing really what is in peak season right now.
So when people farmers drop off their products, it's a little bit of a different model. You're not necessarily buying it from them up front. Yep. How are you operating that?
Yep, so we operate on a consignment model, and in that way, it's a much more collaborative setup. We're working with farmers to act as stewards of their products. So they deliver a product and they tell us what they would like to sell the product at. So for example, in this case, State Line said, hey, we want to sell these at $13.99 each.
Got it.
And then when a customer checks out, they receive 70% of that sale price.
Wow.
And Radish receives 30% to support operating expenses.
This model is really cool in terms of paying farmers a lot more than what a typical like grocery store model is. Does that mean something to you?
I think my first thought was like, I need to tell my mom and my dad about this so that they know about it, because I think it's so new that they for sure don't know that it's up yet. But I think it does mean something, and I think as like a young adult, you're kind of starting to see where your habits are in terms of grocery shopping and where you're going to be consuming iced coffee, pastries, and all of those things. And so I for sure think that that's important.
And I've tried to transition to think more about local food as a more sustainable way of eating. So I'm always trying to think about how I can eat the closest to me regionally, and this is a good way to do it.
Everything in here is seasonally dependent. I mean, we've got tomatoes that are in season, strawberries that are in season, and so when you're shopping here, you're going to notice that change.
Yeah.
It's going to be an ever-evolving experience, I'm sure, over time, but even just month to month.
Yeah, and in that way, hopefully shopping here feels kind of like an exciting adventure, similar to when you go to the farmer's market, and you might not necessarily go with a specific plan for what you're going to make. You come in and see what looks and smells really good that time of year, and then make dinner out of that.
Yes, but you can always start with a cup of coffee, which is essential.
Yeah. You want to be really well energized and caffeinated if you're going to do some intense grocery shopping.
It's the cutest place. You got to go. I don't know what else to tell you. Darling. Loved it.
You are correct.
Big
that
fan.
Financial model Big fan.
See?
I know.
Told you I
like
didn't
it.
oversell it. So the Radish Farm Stop is open from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day except for Thursdays. That's the one day of the week when they are closed. But you can shop from more than 80 local producers, or you can stop in for a coffee and a pastry, do a little work, bring your laptop, bring a friend. We posted a link to more information on our website, twincitieslive.com. But Lily, we are cheering for you.
Yes, such a great idea. Good luck to all of you.